Hey guys, what up? Happy Wednesday. And hopefully this stream can be, well, not hopefully. I'm planning on this stream to be longer than the last one. Hey, what's up, Nerea? How's work been? I know my past week has been pretty crazy. I still think my lights are a little too bright because I'm looking at both sides look different. Hey, what's up, Isabella? It has been a while. Oh, hold on. Stop doing that. Okay. I switched my camera stuff up and I think it's a little, I think ads are probably going to be like long and hell-like. Um, Mine's been long, but I wouldn't say mine would be hell-like, so. Which of these makeup brands have you heard of? None of them. Well, and the thing is too is like my live, the way that my lives look and the way that my videos look are completely different because I do a lot of editing to the stuff in the software. I actually wanted whoa. I actually watched Crush at work when it came out and made all my coworkers watch it with me until 12 a.m. I haven't watched Crush. Is it good? Oh my god, it's so good. I've already seen it twice. The thing is this light is not. Maybe that's better. I'll wait a second and see on this side. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. So I've already seen it twice. Like I saw it. I don't count like the editing part as really. I've ended up watching it like 4 times if you include the editing stuff. But when I reacted to it, there was one, and then um, the other one is I rewatched it. I made Anna watch it. I mean, because she normally doesn't like gay stuff, but I'm like, it's not. I'm like, it's not sexual by any means. Um, it's just like really cute or whatever. So, I told her and I was like, it's so funny. You'll really like it. So, hold on, I'm still adjusting. Might be adjusting the lights a little bit. But yeah, it's so funny. And I'm a huge Megan Mullally fan. So, honestly, probably one of the like best gay movies I've seen. Like it's that good. When we were watching it too, and I was telling because our roommate was watching it with us, and I told her, and I'm like, you know, she's the voice of Moana, right? And she goes, I like her even 10 times more now. It's so good. I legit love it so much. Need more movies like it. I know we do, very much so. I've seen it 4 times. I mean, like I said, if you include the editing part, then I've seen it like 4 times. But I don't technically include that. Um, so I've seen it twice. Hello, hello, long time no see. Is that my gothic love story? I still want to call you that too. Is it a movie or a series? Also, is it gay? It's a movie, and yes, it's gay. And it's not just gay. Lesbian. Like, Heartstopper is gay guy show. Crush is lesbian movie. They're very similar. But I think Crush is a lot more funnier. Which I love comedies, so. Haven't seen a stream of yours since November 2020 on Twitch. Glad to be there again. Holy cow, it has been forever since I was on Twitch. It's been over a year since I've been on YouTube. I can actually tell you when it was. Because it's on my little thingy. It's been about June. So almost a year. So I lied. It's almost been a year. I thought it's been over a year. Not quite. The drama with the two lead actresses is so damn funny. It is. Not even like even the straight guy friend, and I'm like, this kind of makes you want to have a straight guy friend like that, but like, I don't know, like his friendship is one like you've never seen before. So I think that their friendship is super cute. Her mom and like the whole situation is super cute. Her mom reminds me of my mom though. Like as in like kind of the way that she was, like super supportive. So the drama, oh, I already read that part. Yep, it's good. Hey, what's up, Shania? The actresses who plays AJ and Paige hate each other in real life, and it's so funny. No, they do not. Do they really? I didn't know that. Why would they hate each other? I know that Paige in real life is like a political activist and something else. Like I've seen her like do. I haven't seen her do a couple of things, but I like looked it up or whatever. And then AJ in real life is Moana. I guess she's not Moana, but you know, she's Moana. No coming out story, just queer teens living their lives. Yep. We got like a little bit of a smidge of a like her in the beginning coming out to her mom, and then that was it. It's gonna be on my watch list. Oh, for sure. You need to watch it. It is. I know. Like, I miss you, Gothic. It all started with you, Gothic Love Story, Lucy, and Nerea, and like you guys all came in. I want to say you guys all came in on the same stream or something. I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure you all found me from Julie and the Phantoms, or I'm pretty sure it was Julie and the Phantoms. I could be wrong. It was another show that came out near that time. But you all three came in at the same time, and then ever since then, like, I will always remember you guys. Hi, Gothic, the name change. Yeah, anytime she pops in here, I know it's her, but I'm like, I forever just know Gothic Love Story. Didn't you recommend to me to watch The Wild? I'm pretty sure you were the one who recommended me to watch The Wilds. I'm pretty sure. Hey, Nerea, yeah, most of my friends don't know me as Gothic Love Story, so I had to switch back. No coming out story was great. The secondhand stress I get from that in every other movie and show is just too much sometimes. Yeah, and it's like we don't need the whole movie to be about them coming out. Like we've already come out ourselves. Like we understand this stressfulness or whatever. So I like how we do get a movie that's like more than that. Rowan and Alali hate each other, but were friends in 2018. And I don't know how you say her name. I always want to say Alali, but I don't think that's actually how you say it. Ollie? Is it Allah? I don't know. She posted a TikTok calling Rowan biphobic. Oh no. Is she really? We were her first mods. Yeah, you guys are. The OG3, yep. How are we feeling about the added boys to the wilds? As long as they don't take away from. As long as they add to my gayness and not taking it away, I'm completely fine with that. Lily? Is that how you say it? Ali. Wait. Because I want to say Lily, but it's not. So, Ali. We ain't talking about that because I will rant. Oh, which part? Her biphobic stuff? Okay. Well, we won't talk about it then. I'm trying to look at my... I still think I'm a little bit too white on my video stuff. Is that good? That might be good. Because I look like I'm a freaking ghost right now. It's funny because it's not on, like I said, it's not on my right side. This is like really my left side, but on the thing, that's my right side. And then my left side is like super white. So, I don't know. Like I said, playing a lot with lights right now. Because I had to change over my camera stuff. Ow, like you got hurt. Oh. Owlee. Well, that's still a little confusing. I am so bad with names. Oh no, the boys joining the wilds. I will rant. Rowan liked biphobic tweets as a teenager, but some people said it wasn't biphobic. It was tweets about being bi, but being in a straight presenting relationship. Ha, who knows? I don't know about the Rowan thing because I didn't have a Twitter then. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like, it's hard to tell, obviously, unless someone, like, clearly makes a comment or, like, does something. Because a lot of times when you like a tweet, are you liking a tweet because you're agreeing to what they said, or are you liking it to, like, get the post, like, more, what's the word I'm thinking of? Like, more pushing it out to get more, like, views or something, you know what I mean? Or, like, because sometimes when I like a post, first of all, I'm never gonna like a post that has anything to do with, like, homophobia by any means, but, like, I don't know, like, when someone's, okay, so for example, because I remember this because I was questioning it all the time when I was a kid, when someone posts a really sad thing, like, they're like, oh my gosh, my grandparents passed away and now I have to go to their funeral, and then other people like the post. Are you liking the post because you like that their grandparents passed away, or are you liking the post because you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, and I'm acknowledging the post as, like, you know, I'm just acknowledging it, like, I'm here for you. But, like, that's what always kind of confused me. So it's hard to tell sometimes when you're liking a post. Is it because you actually, like, are you agreeing with them, or are you acknowledging it, or, like, what is the intent behind liking it? Regardless, their chemistry was kind of insane. They did have a really good chemistry. Method acting at its finest. Well, yeah, I mean, that's a lot of actors and actresses for you. A lot of them, like, I remember reading about whenever Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams were making The Notebook, and they hated each other. Like, they hated each other. Right after that, they dated each other. But, like, during the whole film, they hated each other. And, like, Rachel McAdams didn't even, like, really want to kiss him, didn't want to do anything because she didn't like him at all. And, like, Ryan Gosling thought she was annoying, so they didn't like each other at all. So, but you can't tell that in the movie. Ali'i hate kissing Rowan. They're not bad looking women though. So at least there's that. We're teasing each other and that's hot. Who said that? We can't even get interviews with them together or BTS with them in the same room. Oh, behind the scenes. Sometimes I forget what that means. Not surprised. Oh my gosh, that interview? Which interview? Hold on, let me see if I can still change. I just don't want to look orange. Oh. But I do look pretty damn white. I look orange on the camera side. It's my left side that looks... See, but the actual camera part doesn't look bad. It's like the YouTube part that looks super white. Ali'i thought the interviewer was gonna ask about the TikTok and she panicked, but it was about something else. I will have to watch this interview. No, because this is so true. Like, someone tweeted about their dog dying, and I always feel weird about liking stuff like that. I know. Like, are you liking the tweet because you're like, I'm here for you, and I'm acknowledging the post? Or is it, I like that your dog died, so I'm liking the post? Like, I'm like, what? Like, the whole like on the when you're liking something or disliking something, like, I never really understood it. And then, like, if you're like, let's say, and like, you don't even have like a dislike button with some stuff anymore or some social media platforms, but like, if you dislike something, a post, are you disliking the fact that the dog died, or are you disliking the post as a whole, saying like, I don't give a crap about your post? So like, it's like, what? Or are you just like me, you're one of those people and you just comment like, oh, I am so sorry about your dog, or you just ignore it? Depends. Like, does me liking something mean that, oh, it's cool, or that I just saw it? Yeah, I mean, there's so many different ways that you can like, um, Jesus, I can't think of I can't ever think when I'm streaming because I think too hard, I think. But like, interpreting, yeah, that's what I was trying to say. That's the word. Like, how are you supposed to interpret it? Cassie, just look up the Crush movie hashtag on Twitter and you'll know. Okay. Or look up Ali'i and Rowan on Twitter. Oh yeah, I'm sure it won't be hard to find. I'll probably try to figure it out. Why does Rowan's character remind me of Haley Steinfeld? A little bit. Like, I can kind of see it a little bit because of the personality. Because she's really funny though. I'll give her that. I don't know if it's the actress or if it was the writing or like what it was, but the character herself was freaking hilarious. I like it when she got done running the lap, and then she's like, I am the fastest woman alive. And then the coach was like, no, mediocre best. Like, it cracked me up. Like, it was so funny because she had like all this confidence, yet like she's never, like, I don't know if I'm technically giving away anything when I'm saying this, but like at the time, like, she had never kissed anyone. Like, she had no experience with that, but yet she had all this confidence and stuff. Cassie, I'll tag you in it. Give me a sec. Okay. My hair is very thick today. I did wash it this morning, so there's that. 66, 69, 69, 99. Cool. Sorry, talking to myself. Do that a lot. And when Dylan was asking her those questions about Gabby being in slow motion, I started dying. Yeah, and that's why I told, my eyebrows like smearing off a little bit. I told Anna about it. I was like, it's super funny. We got to watch it. And, it got to that part and they both were just like, haha. Like, I'm like, no, it deserves like a full on laugh. Like, don't be just like a little like, huh. Stupid. Like, I was all in. I was like dying laughing through a majority of the movie. And the witch girl had me dying. I love the witch girl. I was like, she is totally my type of woman. Because she's mysterious and she's creepy and dark and like whatever. But you know you would not be bored with her. Like, come on. Like, yeah, she's a little bit, like, gross with the whole menstrual blood, like, comment thing or whatever, but, you could probably get past it. Chantel, show some respect. She worked really hard to get them together. I know, right? I DM'd it to you. Watch both of the videos. Okay. I will. Because I want to know now. I'm still trying to figure out the stupid lighting, man. I just think, like, it's fine, like, if I do this, I think, but that might be better. It just looks so white on the YouTube. The YouTube's part. Every time Chantel mentioned virgin blood or menstrual blood, I wanted to scream. The virgin blood thing didn't even bother me, really, and it didn't gross me out, because, like, I don't really have a thing against blood or whatever, right? But it's, like, the menstrual blood part. That's where I'm like, okay, that's a little gross. But yeah, the mom was freaking hilarious. I feel like all of the characters were funny. I'm trying to think of like who was the mom was super funny. The principal was super funny. The principal didn't have like a whole lot of lines though. The principal to me, because I know it was like the executive producer was Maya Rudolph, and I very much got a Maya Rudolph vibe from the principal. Like I very like I think Maya Rudolph was like telling her like just be me or whatever, because it was so much. I think because I didn't even realize it was the executive producer was Maya Rudolph when I first watched it. When I watched it for the second time, I like saw her name up on the screen and I really paid attention. And then whenever I saw the principal again, I'm like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's one with Rowan and one with Auli'i in the video I sent. Okay. I wanted to scream because of how out of nowhere it was. Okay, I'll definitely watch it. The principal's lines killed me. Like, I voted for you, bitch, took me out. I know, Anna, like, I died laughing at that part too. And then Anna and our friend actually died laughing at it too. Which to me, I'm like, why would the principal vote in a situation like that? Like, I don't feel like in real life like that. Like, I wouldn't think that the administration would be allowed to vote. That scene had me on my knees. I like when she was like, Can you help me with my corset? It's like a panic room on my back. That one was pretty funny. And then what else? Like all of her scenes were super funny. She just didn't have a lot of them. Um, and then like especially her first scene with the coach, and she's like, "Who are you, Dexter Morgan?" And then she was like, "Paige, I like you." No, I don't know why I just said that. I don't. She's like, "I hate myself for that. I have to say it." What else? I'm trying to think of like some of the funniest parts in there in the movie. I did like how Paige was like, "Dylan, kiss me, like show me, show me how you kiss or whatever." And then the mom comes in, she's like, "Paige, no means no." That was another funny one. Have you seen the edits yet? No, I haven't. I just like the timing, how Heartstopper and this movie came out at like the same time. You're not a man. I'm trying to think. Some of the angst edits, they made it seem so much more dramatic, and I loved it. Where can I watch those at? Can I just like watch it on YouTube or something? Narrate link her to some good edits. Oh my gosh, does anyone watch NCIS Hawaii? Casey is legit my favorite crime show couple. I don't watch it. I don't watch a whole lot of like cop shows. It's funny too, because like some of my favorite shows are like crime cop shows or whatever. Watch it. I'm so like, how many seasons are there? Because for me, I just know that I'm gonna get like hooked, and then I have to try to coordinate a time to where I know I can be able to binge watch something. That's what it is majority of the time. The most recent episode had me sobbing. Oh god, I need a new pillow or something. Dude, let me tell you, hotel pillows are the freaking worst. When I went out of town, I was only out of town for like 2.5 days. I did not sleep at all the first night. And like, cause I need a firm pillow. I need a firm one because I have a big head and it's heavy. And the way I sleep is like I sleep and I have to. So, what I have to do is I have to like put my pillow kind of in between my head and my shoulder because the way I sleep, I like bury my shoulder into my head. Well, if you basically have no pillow, that shit hurts. Like, I had like a crick in my neck and then like my shoulder was so sore the next day that luckily because my parents and I, we all work at the same company. My mom like was there and then she was like trying to massage it out because we had an all-day conference the next day, like that day, and it was terrible. Terrible. Cuz hotel pillows are like the thinnest freaking pillows. I had to like double the pillows And I hate doing that too, because then it's like super fluffy, like, and then I feel like I'm gonna suffocate. So those are some issues I was dealing with. So the first night, didn't sleep at all. Second night, slept like a little bit. I was waking up, I felt like every 20 minutes. But yeah. And then when I came home Saturday, I was like dead. I had passed out so hard. And I was, yeah. I'm such a light sleeper that I didn't hear Anna come into bed at all. One season, the last 2 episodes come out in the next 3 weeks. Oh, okay. It got renewed for season 2 though. Oh, that's good. Where did the topic of pillows come from? Oh, I'm sorry. Like, cause my neck still hurts a little bit. I'm still recovering. So it was bothering me. That's why I brought it up. You know what pillow is awesome is Pillow Cube. Does it work? I've seen it. I know what you're talking about, but does it work? It's so weird looking. Although I don't really move. I don't move when I sleep. I don't even really. I don't toss and turn. I'm one of those people that, like, as soon as my head hits the pillow, I'm gone. I'm out. My issue is I can't stay asleep, but then I don't move. So I sleep primarily, like, either on my left side, sometimes my stomach. Depends, but not really. And then sometimes I'll lay, like, flat on my back. But it just depends on, like, if I can't go back to sleep on my, like, left side. But I'm primarily, like, a left side sleeper. So I guess it probably wouldn't bother me, because I don't really roll around anyway. I don't know. It's so weird, though, because, like, what about pillowcases? It just looks weird. I think my OCD would get all tripped up and be like, this pillow is not like the others, and, like, whatever. Anna's, like, the opposite. She needs, like, a super thin pillow. Or, like, she'll do a fluffy pillow. I can't do a fluffy one. It's gotta be firm. I'm gonna have to leave in, like, 10 minutes because I have a full DBQ and LEQ essay. I don't know what either one of those means. To write for an AP World History because I have AP exams next week. Oh, I'm so sorry. I love AP World History, though. I love history in general. But 7 more days of school for seniors? Whoop whoop. Ooh, in college, I had such bad senioritis. I was surprised that I got my degree. Because at that point in time, I'm like, fuck it. If I don't get it, then I don't get it. But I'd worked so hard to get it, so I was, like, barely doing anything. I was doing the bare minimum. Like, I didn't even really get senioritis in high school, but I sure as hell got it in freaking college. I don't know what it always is when I'm freaking streaming, man. I haven't even started it, and it's due tomorrow, first period. Oh. Yeah, we should probably get to working on that. That's me right now. It's the last quarter, and I'm over it. I feel you, girl. I feel you. Anna's like, you should go back to college for, like, law. And I'm like, no. No, thank you. My mom is currently back in college, which I'm super happy for her. She's, like, on the dean's list. She's a freaking genius. But I'm like, no, thank you. I'm done with school. Done. I was like, if I have an interest in anything, I'm just going to teach myself. Because that's how I really end up learning anyway, is anytime, like, somebody could show me something and yeah, it's fine, whatever, I might remember it, But unless I'm doing it myself, I don't remember. So I have to like teach myself stuff. That's how I really learn. I'm gonna lift this up so I can stay centered. Got a 43% in one of my classes. Girl, I was like pretty much the same. I mean, I think I like tried to at least have D's so that I could get my degree. But not to mention, so not only did I hate college, like the learning stuff or whatever, but also like school debt. I don't want to go, what? Like I'm still in debt. I don't want to have to pay more school debt. That's a no for me. And I have my damn degree. Have I used it this entire time? No. No. I don't make half bad money. Have I ever once I don't think honestly if I left my degrees off of my resume, I honestly think I'd probably be the same place that I am right now. Cuz you don't technically need a degree for what I'm doing. It just makes you look a little bit better, but because I didn't turn something in, I'll turn it in tomorrow and it's going to go up to a B. Oh, okay, cool. Well, that's good. Oh, Motherland Fort Salem Season 3 comes out June 22nd. Actually, it's June 21st. Oh. June 21st, not June, not the 22nd. I'm happy. Yeah, I saw that today and then I retweeted it. I'm pretty sure it came out today too, like, is what they, like, the announcement. But I'm super happy because I think originally because I always, any shows that I know I'm going to react to, I look them up to see when they're going to be, like, the new season comes out, whenever the release date is. I'll try to keep up with it. And, like, for the longest time, anything I saw, they were like, maybe July, maybe August. So then I had, like, August question mark on my list. And then it came out as June 21st. I'm like, yeah! Freaking excited. I want to know when freaking Ginny and Georgia is coming back on. How I caught it before you? Yeah, you did. Who's that, Mikey? Oh, and then Anna's and I's anniversary is coming up. Actually, it's next Wednesday, I think. Oh, shoot, is it Wednesday? I don't know if I'm probably not going to be able to stream next Wednesday because it's our anniversary. I didn't realize it was on Wednesday. I'll just probably move it to Tuesday. Or Thursday. Tuesday or Thursday. Probably Thursday because my sister's in town. I haven't even seen my sister yet. We're gonna go see them tomorrow, but so I'll probably end up streaming on Thursday instead of Wednesday. I heard it won't be on Hulu since it's not on the poster. People are saying it's Hulu's fault why it's the final season because they paid for season 2 and won't pay for season 3 and Freeform can't afford it. Well, shit then. Freeform better cancel some of their other shit. Honestly, if, like, let me tell you, some of my highest, like, how am I going to say this? Some of my highest revenue or revenue. Some of my highest revenue is from shows that end up getting canceled, and it's ridiculous. I'm like, if those companies did it based off of, like, reactors revenue on, like, how, like, I swear, Julie and the Phantoms was amazing. Teenage Bounty Hunters, amazing. Motherland Fort Salem. Legacies is questionable right now, which they're like, it's a safe bet that we're gonna have a season 5. But I don't want a safe bet. I want a confirmation renewal. But quite a bit of some of my highest ones got canceled. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then they keep the fucking shitty ones. Not that there's necessarily any like shitty shows out there, but like some of the not best ones. Hey, what's up, Mary? Have a joke for you. Why can't you hear a psychiatrist using the bathroom? Because the P is silent. Oh, that's funny. Does that not work with a psychologist too? Hello, Cass. Babe, how are you? I am good. Busy. I keep getting a hair touching my eyeball. It's driving me crazy. Busy. We had another doctor's appointment this past Monday. So, everything's good. We're just waiting to get the final dates on everything. It's just kind of pissing me off because of lack of communication, but whatever. Oh my god. Something keeps touching my eyeball. Aha. I found it. It was an eyelash in my eyeball. There might be another one. I feel it. Crush was basic, but it was cute. Also, the behind-the-scenes drama is really awkward. Yeah, we were talking about that. Teenage Bounty Hunters. I'm still hurt about that. Me too. I loved it. I loved it. And I am bummed. I wish another freaking streaming service or channel or whatever like picked it back up. What are we talking about? Shows that are really good that got canceled. April and Sterling, we never got Endgame. I know, and I'm pissed off about it. I think it's kind of crazy how it ended, though, too, with the whole, like... Well, I don't want to... Spoiler alert, but how they're not, like, twins or whatever. And I was like, oh, shit. What season you on Stranger Things now, or are you up to date? Oh, I'm up to date. I ended up binge watching season 2 and season 3 like in one weekend. So in like I think it was like in 2 days I finished 2 seasons. It was not last weekend, but the weekend before last. So I'm all up to date. I can't wait for Stranger Things. Cassie, you're gonna love First Kill. What's First Kill? I haven't heard of this. What is this? We never got answers either. No, we didn't. Because I think, I honestly, I wonder if they were thinking that they were going to maybe get another season. And then they were like, so they left so many questions open. And then we didn't get another season. Okay, Cass, I gotta go, but have a good night. You too, Nerea. I miss you. Come in more often, or I guess speak more often, because apparently you come in all the time. But I'll see you. I'll see you next week. Queer shows never survive, even if they have a huge following. You just look at Netflix. All the queer shows got canceled, but the boring straight lawyers get renewed. Yeah, I know. I think I watched Teenage Bounty Hunters like 5 times. I don't know. It's amazing. You know what? I don't think I made Anna watch Teenage Bounty Hunters, and I think she would actually like it. So I might make her watch it. I don't know. There's so many shows that we're trying to watch right now. It's ridiculous. I am at work and having a huge cheesecake craving, and I'm not even pregnant. I love cheesecake. I love cheesecake. Yes, I do love cheesecake, but I like the classic cheesecake. I'm not a huge... I'll be honest. I'm a huge sugar fanatic. Candy, chocolate, desserts, whatever. But I don't like cake that much. And so... Or any dessert that's super intricate. Like, I don't know. I'm not about it. Which is pretty crazy. I love pie. I don't really like any kind of cake. I'll do homemade cakes, but it depends on the homemade cake. Cheesecake I like as long as it's like a basic cheesecake. I think one of I made tiramisu a couple weeks ago, and I'm gonna make it again while my sister's in town, and it is one of my favorite things, tiramisu. Um, and then I really like my lemon bars that I make too. Those are two. Any lemon flavor, any citrusy lemon flavored key lime pie, whatever. Like I love it. Love citrus flavored desserts. But yeah. I'm gonna get some ice cream and we'll cry and cry while trying to do my essays. What kind of ice cream are you getting? It's gonna be a Netflix show with a vampire and a vampire hunter, and it's gay. What? The First Kill show? When is it coming out? When's it coming out? I want to know. Do it? Do what? Oh, make my tiramisu? I probably will. I took a picture of it, and it was amazing. It was so good. I think, honestly, my lemon bars are such a classic that not everyone likes it, because, like, if you don't like lemon desserts, then you're not gonna like it. And, like, half the people, well, I wouldn't say half the people in my family, but, like, the kids. The kids don't really like citrus flavored desserts because they're weird. But um, even the kids like my tiramisu though, and I'm like, what the hell? It's coffee. It's espresso. Why do you like that, but you don't like the freaking lemon bars? I don't know. So I'm torn between the two, and so honestly, I want to go. I go to my lemon bars as like a number one, but like the lemon bars, I have made my lemon bars like for so many years. But I just made my tiramisu, and I fell in love with my tiramisu that it might be my favorite now. And I make it so I crushed the Cadbury eggs, and I sprinkled those on top instead of the cocoa powder, and it gives it like a little bit of a crunch. Oh my freaking god, it's so good. So freaking good. Nice one. What is your favorite season out of the 3? And here's another joke. Why do bees have sticky hair? Because they use a honeycomb. That's funny. Favorite season out of the 3. It might be season 3. Season 3 might be my favorite so far. Yeah, I would have to say season 3. Because I like a lot of... there was more darkness to it, and there was more, like, people dying, and, like... that's, like, why it's my favorite, but it is. You guys already know I'm, like, creepy and dark and whatever, so... What's your favorite dessert? I don't know. Like I said, I love tiramisu, and I love my lemon bars. Those are the ones that I make, but I really love flan. What else do I mean, if I had, like, gun to my head, if I had to pick, probably tiramisu. Like, as my favorite. Like, as anyone can make a dessert, like, if I go to a restaurant and they make a tiramisu, and, like, if they make all of my favorites, I'm probably gonna go for the tiramisu. It's based on a short story from the book Vampires Never Get Old, Tales with Fresh Bite, the last chapter of the book, if you want to check it out. Oh, for sure. You know what I wish that they would do? I wish they would make a House of Night series or like a movie or something, because I freaking love those books. I've read like all of the books in the entire, like even the character books or whatever in that series. If you guys know what I'm talking about, let me know. Throw it in chat, because, like, freaking some of the best books. I don't know what kind yet. Oh. See, some ice creams I don't like. I don't like Froyo either. A bunch of people think I'm weird, but I don't like Froyo. I don't know, it's a flavor thing. Because I feel like, because everyone's like, it's like a healthier version of ice cream. But no, listen, if you're going to go for a dessert, just go all out. It's ridiculous. Don't try to do a healthier version. It's stupid. Um, I mean, that's my 2 cents, though. But I don't like it's just a flavor thing. I don't like it. I've never really liked it. Um, but ice cream, I love. I wouldn't say I love any kind of ice cream. But my favorite, like Ben and Jerry's, is Caramel Sutra, and then I like the oh shit, I can't remember the name of it, but it has like it's like brownie, salted caramel brownie or something like that. Like oh no, Blondie. I don't know. I don't remember what the name of it is, but it's so good. It's my number 2. No release date yet, but the streets are saying. Oh, I just zoomed in. Didn't mean to do that. But the streets are saying they're dropping a trailer soon. Oh, sweet. Emma Roberts is producing First Kill? Huh. I wonder how she is as a producer. What has she produced? Has she produced anything yet? Yeah, season 3 was my favorite as well, and I like season 1 and 2 the same. When will you do a reaction to the series In from the Cold? Another joke. How do you follow Will Smith in the snow? You follow the Fresh Prince. That's funny. I don't know if I'll be able to do a reaction to that series because already, like, for the rest of the year, I'm pretty booked up. There's, like, maybe a couple of little things. At least all of May, I'm booked up. Like, hold on, let me look up my list. All of May, all of June, majority of July, half of July. And then there's a whole bunch of others that I want to do that we don't have release dates for. That there's 2 shows that are like September to October, another one that's like October to November, 2 others that are November to December, another one that's like December, 2 others that are like January 2023. So I'm at least booked up almost until like July. I really want to know when Warrior Nun comes on too, because I want to try to fit that in somewhere. And I keep saying that it's possibly June, but you would think that that would be out already, or at least the trailer. So I'm thinking maybe more like July at the earliest, unless I like hurry up and come up with a trailer soon. Oh, sorry, almost burped as I was like talking. Freaking ginger ale. 1 apple crumble, 2 pineapple upside down cake, 3 Kuchen de new. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. 4 cheesecake, 5 lemon something, 6 multicon and something, 7 lemon pie, 8 yeah, 9 tiramisu. It's funny how you have like your top 9 already listed. I have a lot of like favorite desserts. I don't know. But I feel like my ultimate favorite is probably tiramisu. And it's funny because I didn't really used to like tiramisu. I did, but I didn't, and it was mainly a texture thing. I always liked the flavor of coffee, so it wasn't even the coffee thing. It was just like a texture thing. But I really like it. A lot of people, it's so funny because a lot of people who don't like coffee love my tiramisu. And I'm like, but I use espresso and I use the natural like espresso shit. I don't use like the freaking fake shit. I use real espresso. And maybe that's why they end up liking it, is because it's not like the fake espresso shit or whatever. Like I don't even use just like regular coffee. I use flat out espresso. And so maybe that's why they like it, is because like maybe they've tried espresso, but it's like the fake stuff. So then they don't like it. I don't know. But my 13-year-old sister likes it. She got mad because I didn't bring her a slice. And I was like, I didn't think you would like it. And Mom said she would split her piece with you. So, I mean, but I made her homemade marshmallows instead. So she had something. She had homemade marshmallows. Everyone else had tiramisu. But then she got upset because she really liked the tiramisu. So, I'll have to make her some whenever I make it again here soon. I'm waiting on the Cadbury eggs to come in because I had to get that shit shipped to me now because, you know, it's not Easter anymore. But I gotta go shower, but let's do this again real soon. Yeah, for real, Gothic love story, come on. I'm so sad this is the last series of Dairy Girls. I have no more gay shows, just Gentleman Jack. I love Gentleman Jack. I just watched it last night, the most recent episode last night. I have like a love-hate relationship with Ann Lister. I like her, but I don't like how she's like a little bit hypocritical, and it's mainly that. It's the hypocrisy that pisses me off. That's just one of my biggest pet peeves. Don't be a freaking hypocrite. Pisses me off. And she's such a hypocrite sometimes. But then like also I hate how like everyone talks crap about Ann Walker. And I'm like, how about mind your own damn business? How about them apples? Everyone's trying to freaking control her and whatnot, and it drives me bonkers. I get that that's what that day and age was, but like, God, heaven forbid somebody like actually like do what they want to do and no one get in the way. I mean, that's still kind of an issue in today's day and age, but whatever. At the moment, I'm watching Dairy Girls, Gentleman Jack, The Masked Singer, The Voice, Australia. I am watching for the challenge, huge, the challenge, fan loving the challenge all-star. Have you watched it? Because I don't know what the last part you said was, so no. I've watched Gentleman Jack, and then that's it out of all of the shows that you listed, because I don't like singing shows. It annoys the shit out of me. My opinion. Singing shows annoy the shit out of me. And then really any like reality shows like I don't really like watching because it annoys me. It's all like, oh my gosh, like Jared did this one thing and it just really annoyed me, but I might as well just stay with him because like I don't know, I don't have anything else better to do. Like it's like that's every time, I swear to God, like every time I turn on a fucking reality TV show, that's like what I hear. And then I'm like, oh, I can't with these bitches. I will say, oh, it was funny. I will say, when I went to my work conference the other day, and like, this, I won't name names, of course, because, you know, whatever. But, because I'm about to talk a little bit of shit. I went to the work conference, and like, all of these, my parents, we all work for the same company, and there was some higher up people. My boss's boss was at this table. We were all at a bar or whatever because we were like just chit chatting, and so my boss's boss was at the other end of the table. My boss was standing next to me. My parents were standing on the other side of me, and then some other higher ups like down the line of the table or whatever. And the table's not that big. It's like from here to like that little table is, so it's like not far at all. But there's this one girl that came over. She doesn't work for our company, so it's a little bit better. It's a little bit okay that I talk shit because she doesn't work for our company. But she comes over and she's like, oh my God, I'm like a Gemini and I just can't do this kind of stuff, and I just can't. And then I'm like, oh my God. And then she's like, are you guys Geminis? Is your husband a Gemini? And because, you know, like we Geminis just do this like one thing, and it just really kind of like gets on my nerves a little bit. But I'm like so annoyed at this point, and I don't do very well of like hiding like my emotions. I wear my emotions on my face, and so like my dad's like, Cassidy, fix your face, because like because this is like a work thing, whatever, and I'm like annoyed, and I kind of have an RBF, and I'm annoyed at this point, and so I'm like, whatever. She was like completely drunk too. She was like plastered, But I was like, oh Lord. But it was funny because my boss's boss made a comment. She goes, she's like, no, but my husband was born on March 1st. I don't know what that is or whatever. And then I'm like, it's a Pisces. I'm like trying to join in on the conversation, but not really because I think it was annoying. But it was. I looked at my dad and I'm like, really, this is what we're doing right now. I was like, Dad, are you a Gemini? He's like, Cassidy, shut up. Like that's how I get. Like I'm like just be real. Like don't like it just although I don't know when I get drunk. I mean, especially when everyone gets drunk, like we're all crazy. Shit, I threw up on my mom's car the last time I got drunk. So I don't know. It wasn't that long ago either. It was December. Was it around Christmas time? I think it was around Christmas. Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving, Christmas time? I don't know. It wasn't that long ago. Anywho, so you're all booked of doing reactions to TV stuff till next July? Really over a year? No. Till this till this July. I only have stuff. I only do it like per like freaking calendar year. I don't do it for like well, I say that, but kind of sort of like as soon as I know when the shows that I want to continue doing, as soon as they get like a release date for their next season, or like I have a separate list for recommendations. So if anything, like maybe if a show doesn't work out the way I think it does, then I'll revert over to the recommendation list. Like I have a whole system going. So, but another joke: singing in the shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth. Then it's a soap opera. That's funny. Reality shows are so fun because they're so stupid. The challenge is physical and mental extreme tasks like jumping over what is that? Blindings and stuff. I don't know what that is. But I get what you're saying. I get it. You know what? And sometimes it's funny because I say that, but I have watched the occasional Keeping Up with the Kardashian episodes, and they are pretty funny. It's funny because they're exactly why I hate watching reality shows. But for some reason, they do it so well. And I think for me, it's like the OG, like, reality show. And for the most part, every other reality show just takes something from Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So, I don't know. It's funny because I think Keeping Up with the Kardashians is actually okay. Like, I actually like it. But I don't watch it, like, the last time I watched one was, like, years ago or whatever. But, like, I probably wouldn't, like, if it was on one day, I probably would end up, like, oh, cool, like, sitting down, maybe, like, maybe watching it or having it be in the background. But, like, I wouldn't just switch over to Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Ann Lister had a huge on and off relationship with Mariana. Saran Jones is so attractive. I know she is. Yes. No, I know she's had an on and off relationship with Mariana. But my thing is now too, like, okay, so you convinced Ann to marry you. But yet you like she secretly kind of talks shit about Ann sometimes cuz she's like, "Well, but she has these problems. I wish you'd be more like this." And like Ann Lister tries to control Ann Walker. And it kind of drives me nuts a little bit. But I'm glad though because I like Ann Walker in this season because I feel like she's getting more like she has been getting a little bit more confident. She's not really putting up with anyone's crap, and she's not really putting up with she is, but she's not putting up with Ann Lister's crap because she's in love with her. So she's like, okay, you know, she's taking everything that she says and like thinking about it. The thing I like about Ann Walker is like just because Ann Lister says it doesn't mean she's automatically gonna do it. She thinks about it and then she's like, okay, I can understand why you say that, so yes, I will do it. At least she puts like some thought into it before she actually does it. But I think especially this most recent episode, she's learned more and more about Ann Lister, and she's like, like, I love you, but, like, you've lied to me before, and yeah. So I just can't wait to see their relationship grow. Because I want them to be together, but, like, I feel like Ann Lister needs to, like, chill out a little bit. Oh, this July. Just do it. And from the cold reaction later on in the year, then that is fine. Another joke. I thought the dryer was shrinking my clothes. Turns out it was a refrigerator all along. I don't get that one. I thought the dryer was shrinking my clothes. Turns out it was the refrigerator all along. I don't get that one. Refrigerator. Is there something to do with the refrigerator part? I don't get that one. I remember watching The Hills and The Simple Life when I was younger. I didn't watch either one of those. If I do, Mikey, if I do In From the Cold, it's probably going to be on Patreon. If I do it. I don't know. I say that, but sometimes I surprise myself whenever I do other things. I don't want to get your hopes up just in case. I do want to watch it. It's not that. 9 times out of 10, it's not because I don't want to watch a show. It's because I'm like, shit, do I have time? And do I react to it, or do I just watch it? Good one? I don't get that joke. I just might be dumb. I don't know. I might be thinking too literal about it. Hold on, let me think. Shrinking. Yeah, I still don't get it. You have to explain that one to me, maybe, because Endwalker in real life had a very sad ending from what I remembered when I looked into it a long time ago. Hopefully they don't go 1,000% like in real life. I don't know. That's the sucky thing sometimes when they go based off of a true story. Like, are they going to really go based off of a true story? Or... But sometimes, like, if you go based off of a true story, like, exactly, it can actually turn out to be really good. Like, for example, The Tudors. The Tudors is, like, one of the best shows to go, like, fully, like, by the book. Like, exactly everything. And then, fun fact, fun little interesting tidbit about myself is I'm actually a descendant from Cardinal Wolsey, who was King Henry VIII's cardinal. His confidant until he had him decapitated, but it was King Henry VIII. And Cardinal Wolsey was, I mean, it's not something you want to gloat about because he was not a good man at all. But my great grandmother's main name was Wolsey. But it's interesting to find out, like, I love history, so anything that's based off of a true story, I freaking love it. So, it was interesting to watch, like that, you know. In Dickinson, they did not go 100 with reality and facts, but it was a comedy. So, the thing about Dickinson is funny because the first season, they were trying to keep it, like, I wouldn't say they were even trying to do like 100% real story. I think, but for the first season, they were like, we're gonna really try to do as much like realistic, like, you know, whatever, as much as we can. Let's do it. But the issue was is that it was a comedy and her life was really sad. So it's like that's what the issue was with season 1 of Dickinson, is because I almost tell people sometimes, and I'm like, just skip season 1, because season 1, and then they changed it. They changed the style completely in season 2 with how they were gonna like do the show, because season 1 was so like realistic, and it even ended off like her dad, because her dad did some really like not very nice things to them, and so they made her dad in the first season kind of be this like villainish kind of character, like, because they were trying to go a little bit more realistic. And then season 2, I think they changed it because they were like, you know what, let's just focus on the comedy, and we're gonna pull back a little bit from the realism, because it's her life was so sad that we don't want to go like too deep into it, because then like it's like the show probably would have tanked if they would have continued the style from season 1 until they finished. It would have tanked. I will tell you that much right now. But what they did with like season 2 is they just kept it. They were like, let's lean more into the comedy and less from the realism there, which I loved it. So I think it was a very good thing for them to do. I love the Tudors. Oh my gosh, how hot was Natalie Dormer? Is it Dormer or is it Dorm? I think it's Dormer. I want to say Dormier though, but I don't think it's Dormier. I think it's Dormer. In it. She is. I don't find her that attractive. I don't. I never did. Even in Game of Thrones, I didn't find her that much attractive. But I think she's an excellent actress. I just don't think she's that attractive. I don't know. Although she's not really my type though either, so there's that. Sorry, couldn't fit all the joke in it. I thought the dryer was shrinking my clothes. Turns out it was a refrigerator all along. Even the appliances think we are funny. I still don't get it. Hold on. The dryer was... Wait, I thought the dryer was shrinking my clothes. Turns out it was a refrigerator all along. Even the appliances think we are funny. I still don't get it. I think all of your other jokes are hilarious, but I just don't get that one. Please do a reaction to it, as I did introduce In From the Cold to you, as never even heard of it before. Another joke. What? Okay. What do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common? They're both parasites. Ah, see, that's a good one. I got that one. I'm trying to think if there was another show that went completely, like, super realistic by the book. There's not really that much of them that were, like, hugely successful. Like, The Great is, I mean, it even says it's an occasionally true story, so it's not full-on true story. It's pretty close, though. It's pretty darn close to it. They just changed the names up a little bit, because, like, her lover and is not the, like, their names aren't the same, and, like, so they changed up the names and a couple of little things, but it's pretty close. How dare you? Natalie Dormer is stunning. How dare you? Totally offended. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to totally offend you. I think someone told me that I look like her too, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I would take that as a compliment, but sure. I think they meant it as a compliment, so I was like, sure, I'll take it as a compliment if you meant it as a compliment. But I mean, I don't think I look like her, but I had a bunch of people comment on my Lucifer videos and say that I look like Rory, and I'm like, oh, well, I will definitely take that one as a compliment. I wonder if there's anything. Is there like any. I wonder if there's anything that you can look up to see who you look like what actress you look like. I know there is. Let me see. I wonder if there's like a. I'm just interested to see if I like actually pulled something up, what it would say. Did you see that Amazon release a UK version of 10%? I don't know what a different version of 10% is. I've never heard of that. I'm just curious. Hold on. I also have to find a photo myself. Hold on. Aha, here we go. Let's see. Why are they all dudes? That's not even right. Wait, there must be a setting somewhere. Hold on. It just automatically linked me up to... Oh, there's a tab. It's like males or females, and that, but the best one is males. I don't think any one of these girls I look like. Oh, Elizabeth Mitchell. I'll take it. I don't really look like any of these. It's... Oh, well, it also says like 23%. It's not... They're not very high percentage. The joke means the other parts of the kitchen found it funny. What that person did with the dryer, like the microwave and dishwasher, etc. Oh. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Lucy Hale, 22%. Maybe. But not really. I don't... no. Maybe the eye color. And a smidge bit of the hair, but she's got short hair. Eye color, maybe face shape and eye color. And maybe eyebrow shape. Although I can't take credit for that because that is all microbladed. Oops. I'm still trying to find another one. Ooh, let me use a different photo, actually. I want to see if I look like any of them. Do you guys ever do this? Just like random shit like this? Select your gender. You look like... Okay, actually, maybe, but I don't know who this is. Hold on. Alicia Vikander. A little bit. I don't know. Hold on. Oh, wait. I don't even know who she is. Vikander. What is she in? She does look familiar, but I don't know what she's in. Tomb Raider. Oh, I'll take it. I'll also take it. Okay, hold on. Let me look. Let me look at these photos. Not really, though. She's got a little bit more forehead than I do, though. It's funny, in the photo that they have of her, it does look like... It looks like the photo I submitted, but... There's a couple of photos where we do look alike, I will admit. But I don't think so. I could see more of the Natalie Dormer look, actually. I'm actually surprised it gave me that one. Let me see the other one. If I submit a different photo, what it'll say. Well, no, it doesn't want to load. I have like the worst internet at my house. Another joke, my wife is really mad at the fact that I have no sense of direction, so I packed up my stuff and write. Oh, I get it. So I packed up my stuff, and instead of saying you left, you write. I got it. I got that one. It took me a minute because I'm like, what? But I got it. I got that one. Genius. It's not wanting to load. Damn it. Oh, here we go. Okay, hold on. Choose. Doop. Let's see. Let us see. Miranda Kerr? I look nothing like her. I look nothing like any of these people. Ginnifer Goodwin. Ooh, I'll take it. I can see Ginnifer Goodwin a little bit. Danielle Campbell? Maybe. I can see Danielle Campbell a little bit too. Honestly, I feel like these are kind of like BS though. They're like, they just pull up random celebrities. Alrighty, guys. Well, I am probably going to jump off of here and get some shit done before I have to get ready for bed and all that junk. This week we're doing, of course, the Legacies episode, and then the Wilds comes back, which the first episode will be coming out on YouTube on the 7th, since that comes out on the 6th. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Legacies and the Wilds is what we got going on. And that's pretty much it until the next time I stream. Trying to think if there's anything else going on. I don't really think so. Not until next week. Let me look. Nope. Not until after the next stream. But yeah, like I said, and then I'll probably end up streaming next Thursday instead of next Wednesday because it's our anniversary next Wednesday. And I know that Anna made a reservation somewhere. She told me, but I don't remember the name of it. So yeah, I won't be able to do it Wednesday for sure, but I think I'll probably end up doing it Thursday. I think normally I try to do it on Tuesdays if I can't do it on Wednesdays, but with my sister in town too, we'll probably just end up doing it on. Well, I don't know. Just because I don't know. I might do it on Tuesday. I don't know. We'll see. It's either Tuesday or Thursday. I have heard Stranger Things season 4 is going to be like 18 hours long. Why would it be that long? Maybe like the whole season. I was thinking like the first half for some reason. I'm like, damn, that'd be like at least 2 hours an episode or something like that. But I think that must be. It could be the whole season. That would make some more sense. But anywho, yeah, and then we're gonna do Stranger Things too, and that comes out at the end of the month. But yeah. Well, alrighty, guys. I will post on Twitter what day I'm gonna go live. It's either gonna be on Tuesday or Thursday of next week. It might be Tuesday, but I don't know. It might be Wednesday. I'm not quite sure. because I don't know if we have like plans going on Tuesday or not. But anywho, I will see you guys next week. Just keep up on my Twitter, and then I'll let you know when we doing it. But bye, guys.